So today, Thursday the 15th of May 2025, we'll have our favorite based on our short picks with you. And of course, looking at the first events based on our 2 plus odds, we want to look at the first game in the Premier League of Singapore, a match between Young Lions with Gillian International. Looking at these two events, we look at the performance of Young Lions when they are at home. They proved to concede a very high amount of goals. You can see 4 goals against 0, where they had a game against Balisia Cassia. Also against Young Lions, they conceded up to 8 goals in terms of the recent gameplay they had, to prove that the conceding strength is very high. But if we look at Gillian International based on the recent gameplay they had, one event that catch our eye is the game with Lion City. For Gillian International, where they beat Lion City 3-2, able to score 3. But this same Lion City also had a game with the opponent. This same Lion City had a game with Young Lion at home, and they conceded up to 8, as you can see here. This is a sign of goal probability. And before we conclude based on the goal probability sign, we first of all want to look at their performances in terms of the recent event they have just had by the recent form. And looking at these events based on their forms, Gillian proved to sit on the fifth place. They proved to have an offensive rate of at least 2 goals per each event. Having played 5 games recently, they have scored 10, conceding 15. That's an offense that proved to be good, but the defensive line is weak. But if we look at that of Young Lions in terms of the recent event they've had, they have just had a 2 goals scored and conceding 10, making the defensive line to be open. And since both sides have defense that are very weak in the conceding strength, and offense of one side proved to be very good, of course, they want to concede more. And since Young Lion coming home with a very weak defense, this time want to impress, they also want to impress. So both sides will lead to more shots on and off target. As a result, we expect at least the probability of goals. So looking at our short pick in this gameplay, we are looking at the first event here for game, our pick as 1.5 goals in full time. Looking at the next, we also look at the probability of 2.5 goals as our major pick for this event. So this is the first of our hand-picked short events we want to look at based on today's gameplay. Let's look at the next events based on our favorite list. In the next event, we are looking at Switzerland in the Super League, where we are looking at Seviet against Lugano. In this event, of course, Seviet, the home, proved to have a high occurrence of corner kick event, and as compared to that of Lugano. While Lugano, on the other hand, proved to concede more in terms of corner kicks, the home Seviet proved to have a high scoring capacity for corners. Looking at the recent event they've had for Seviet, to look at the number of corners they score based on the most recent event they have had with some of its opponents at home. They had a game against Young Boys, as you can see here, and looking at the number of corners scored by Seviet, they were able to score a total of 7 corner kicks, as you can see here, making it a good corner striking team. And looking at the next, we looked at the game they had against Luzern, where of course, based on the number of corners they had here, they were able to score a total of 5, making it a good scoring capacity team in terms of corner kicks. And of course, they still had against Young Boys recently, where they proved to score a total of 3 in terms of corners. And looking at the average here, proved to have a good occurrence of corner kick events. But if we compare it with the opponent, Lugano proved to concede more. Looking at the first game Lugano had at away with Luzern in terms of the recent events, Lugano proved to concede a total of 11. You can see 11 corner kicks were conceded, and they only scored a total of 3, to prove that the scoring capacity for corner kick for the away team is not very good, but they concede more. Looking at the next, which they had Lugano, they had against Lucerne, they still prove the fact that they do concede much number of corners, where they conceded a total of 5 and they score a total of 7. In the next, which they had against Basel, they proved the same, to prove that they concede here a 3 number corners, and they actually scored the 1. Calculating the average of that, it proved that Lugano concede more in terms of the corner kick event. So we pinpoint Seviet for corner kicks, and in this event, our hand-picked short for this day is looking at Seviet to have at least 2.5 corner kicks in full time for this event, or also looking at the probability of Seviet to have 3.5 corners in full time. And to those of you who want to have access to more of our handpicked events like this based on our favorite, then of course you want to make sure to join the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 master plan to have access to our handpicked events based on our best favorite picks, to take advantage of it, to see how you can choose the best games to include in your slip to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to access all our handpicked games we share to members only, then you want to make sure to subscribe to either the Level 2 Pro plan or Level 3 Master plan. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. You want to click on that link to join to see how you can become a member to have access to these features. What you want to do for you to join is to make sure to come to the front page of our channel here. Once you are here at the front page of our channel here, you want to make sure that you make use of this join button by clicking on it and select either Level 2 Pro plan or the Level 3 Master plan to also become a member to start to have access to all our handpicked events like this as we shared, as you can see here, based on our top 7 upcoming games, our top game for members only, our top 9 games, top 9, top 9, top 10, and we always provide our handpicked event based on our top list to members only to take advantage of it. So you want to make sure to also join to become a member of either the Level 2 Pro plan to start having access to our top-notch handpicked events which we share to members only. Also, becoming a member gives you access to top-notch tutorial classes. For example, if you are a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, you want to make sure to come to the playlist section here and click on playlist. Once you do that, you are going to see Level 2 Pro classes if you join by the Level 2 Pro membership package plan. Just make sure to click the Level 2 Pro classes, and once you do that, you'll be able to see all our match prediction tutorials for you, which you can watch them and start to take your win to the next height. We have top-notch classes for you for Level 2 members, like the live match corner kick strategy for you, the simple trick to make consistent win, the match prediction strategy you have never seen before, straight win and comeback strategy for winning, the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy, and the 99% win rate strategy for you as a member of the Level 2 Pro. And also the benefit of this is the fact that sometimes we provide games to you in terms of corner kicks, and you can use the live match corner kick strategy to make more win tickets with the event we have provided to you. And in this tutorial, we shared to you exactly how to do that, to take advantage of some of the game we provide to you and follow it live with the strategy, this strategy here, to make other win tickets. And also the goal probability match we provide to you, you want to also take advantage of this strategy, which we have titled it as the 2.5 goal strategy or the tactical straight win strategy, used to see how we have used live event here, and we have demonstrated how to make wins with these tutorials, so that whenever we provide games to you, you can use advantage of that to make consistent win. And other tutorials, you can take advantage of it, which you can use it at your advantage, like the never seen strategy for you, sharing with you how you can find the best pick to include in your slip, and more other tutorials at this level. But if you become a member of the Level 3 Master, you're going to have access to this area called the Level 3 Master class. Just make sure to click on the Level 3 Master class. Also note that you are going to have access to all Level 2 Pro class if you are master at the master level. And here at the Level 3 Master class, we have top-notch tutorial classes like the excellent corner kick strategy that revealed how we find corner kick events, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight win, the game changer corner kick strategy that revealed the top secret site we use to find games to include in our slip, the 6 amazing AI tool you can use at advantage, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. So having access to the Level 3 membership package plan, we also give you access to the Level 3 masterclass, which you can watch all of these tutorials in one place. So having access to our membership class level or membership package plan gives you additional access to top-notch tutorial classes, which make you stand ahead and be ahead of others to take your winning to the next level. So to those of you who want to subscribe or to join, either you use the link below this video description or just locate the join button here and click on join and select your level plan you wish to join, become a member, and start to benefit from all of these features. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.